I still think the horses playing on the balls are like the cutest thing. Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel. I am Heathwyn and today we are back to play some more of our Horse Ranch expansion Let's Play, where we are exploring some of the gameplay in the new Horse Ranch expansion pack that came out for The Sims 4. In our last episode, Deb and her horse Blackberry won and placed in all of the different categories of horse competition. And so today, what I'm thinking is we are gonna need to work on Blackberry's skills and get those up so that we can compete and successfully place in the next tier of the horse racing competition. So if we come on over here into our game, we can see that Deb is in here watching some TV. She's feeling pretty playful. From some stable gossip, she's feeling really good because they did really well in their horse competition. Deb does want to be a champion rider, which means she wants to reach level 10 of the horse riding skill, compete in 15 horse riding competitions, win gold in 5 master horse competitions, and then place at the Ultimate Horse Championship. So we are moving in that direction. We are level 5 of the horse riding skill. We've so far competed in 4 horse competitions, and we haven't unlocked any master competitions yet, so we haven't been able to win gold on any of those just yet. This is Deb's horse Blackberry, and Blackberry is friendly, intelligent, and energetic, and as you can see, she placed gold in endurance racing, western pleasure, and barrel riding, and she got bronze in show jumping. So we are really needing to work on all of these skills of Blackberry to get them up. So her temperament needs to be up. Agility, jumping, endurance, all of those things we need to be working on. But her value has gone up significantly. So horses start with a value of about 1,000 simoleons, and she's already over 2,500 simoleons. So she is coming along in the right direction. Now Deb does have a baby sheep and a baby goat, and the sheep is licking the horse pee. Excellent. As well as some nectar making. We did start making a little bit of nectar. That's not really our focus. It's just something that we're doing to explore all of the gameplay. And we do have a very stinky sheep. So let's have Deb come over and clean pudding. And then we can also shear pudding for Will. And it looks like Aries needs to be milked. So let's do some care of our baby sheep and our baby goat. And then it looks like we definitely need to be harvesting some prairie grass. Blackberry's in here having a bit of a nap. We're going to let her do that before we work on any more of her skills. All right, we got some white wool from pudding. One thing that I did notice is if you get a Dalmatian sheep, you do have a chance to get black wool from the sheep as well as white wool. I don't know what the percentage is. It's not like super frequently, but there is a chance for that to happen without paying the 2,000 simoleons to get a black sheep. I think we're going to take Blackberry on a little bit of an evening ride to get her endurance up and also to improve Deb's horse riding skill, which she just got to level 6. So we're going to go for an intense ride with Blackberry around there. Oh, can we not get out this door? Okay, so apparently you cannot get out the gate if you are mounted. So let's dismount. Oops. Actually, you know what we could do? Let's travel to another world in the Sims universe, and let's ride Blackberry around another world. Like, what if we went over to Henford-on-Bagley, which has a lot of, like, wide open spaces to ride? Like, we could come over here to the island of Volp Park, and we could ride around in the Bramblewood on Blackberry, and just kind of see it from that perspective on horseback, because you can take your horses to other parts of the world. So let's go ahead and take Blackberry for a ride around Henford-on-Bagley. So we're going to go on an energetic ride. Now this will get Blackberry's endurance skill up as well as Deb's riding skill. Both are things that we need to be working on for Blackberry and for Deb. We're not going to go to the talent showcase. We're riding around Henford-on-Bagley, exploring this beautiful world on horseback. Well, that we didn't go very far. What if we canter to the middle of the snail maze? You can see that Deb has improved in her horse riding. She's looking a lot more natural in the saddle. She is level 6 now, so that all looks a lot more natural. She and Blackberry have an excellent relationship, which helps with all of their interaction with each other. Okay, we rode to the middle of the snail. Now we go for an intense ride. What's that gonna look like? No, Marissa, we don't want to talk right now. We're working on our horse riding skills with Blackberry. We've traveled a bit. We're riding our horse around in a different location. I wonder if you can take your horses on vacation. You'd probably have to alter vacation lots to have like a place for your horse to stay, but I wonder if you could do that. Reach temperament level of 4. And Blackberry's kind of hungry, so we're giving her a little bit of hay to eat. And then I think we probably will head back home. It's now fall on the ranch, which means that the grapes and the apples and the things that we planted to make nectar will start to grow now. So hopefully Deb might be able to start doing some nectar making. And actually the apples are ready to harvest. And we have a bunch of prairie grass that needs harvesting as well, so we better get going on that. Deb has acquired her first bottle of energy nectar, which is worth 95 simoleons. It's not yet aged. Let's go ahead and put that in our little rack over here that will help things age faster. I don't know if how are things aging here? Our grape nectar is lightly aged, as is the apple nectar. So, lightly aged nectar. And Deb found a carrot. Nice. So I think that since Blackberry only took 3rd place in show jumping, I want to try and enter the beginner show jumping one more time and see if we can actually get gold in that. So we're gonna do a real quick horse competition, and then we're gonna keep working on training with Deb and Blackberry. And we took gold that time, so well done. Despite being newbies to the show jumping scene, you outclassed the competition and are given the beginner's Division 1 place prize. Now to cultivate those skills and get ready for tougher divisions. We have gotten gold in that now, and I do think I want to come over and just do a bunch of like interactions with Blackberry to work on getting her temperament up. And while Deb is doing that, we can put our show jumping trophy here on the wall. We've got our trophies in a few different places in the house. We've got some right here, and then there's another one like over here by the fireplace. So Blackberry is all tended to. So we're gonna interact with our sheep and our goat, get that taken care of, get Deb some food, and then we'll probably go out on another ride with Blackberry. Maybe we can head out to the area that is where the canyons and stuff are, and we can do that. Yeah, we just got black wool. So that sells for 300 simoleons, as opposed to like the 20 simoleons that the white wool sells for. So the Dalmatian sheep is worth it for the chance at black wool. Especially if you're doing like a rags to ranches gameplay where you're really looking to make some money. Because the Dalmatian sheep was only 50 simoleons more than the white or the cream one, and you get a chance for black wool. But that's only if you have the cottage living expansion pack. If you don't have that, you're not gonna get like the milk or the wool like you do if you have it. Alright, we're gonna let Deb get something to eat, and then we will go ahead and take Blackberry on a ride around the canyon area. I still think the horses playing on the balls are like the cutest thing. I'm not gonna go to the flea market. I have work to do with my horse. Sorry, Danny, but no flea market. In our last episode as well, we went into the town and we met with some people. We hung out at the nectar bar, we went to the dance hall, and we did some line dancing, and we've been getting to know some of the locals of Chestnut Ridge. We are getting to know Danny. We became friends with Marissa really quickly, and so we've just been getting to know a lot of people. But I think we'll go over to the Galloping Gulch and explore this a little bit and ride around and see what all that's like. And apparently Paka'aua has decided to move to Chestnut Ridge because they needed to get away from the beach. I mean, I guess there are some streams where they can get their merperson vibe on, but this seems like an interesting location for a merperson to live. There isn't a community lot up here, but this is one of the rental lots. So I thought we could just go there because nobody actually lives here. And we can do an intense ride with Blackberry just kind of around this area. Blackberry reached level 6 of endurance, so that's good. I'm kind of thinking maybe we focus on Blackberry's endurance skill, which then will hopefully help with the agility and the jumping skills as time goes on. I have to say, I find it somewhat relaxing just to like sit and watch my sim ride around on their horse. I don't know what it is about that, but like there is something really calming and relaxing about watching my sim ride their horse around. It's gripping footage for a let's play. Here's my sim riding her horse everywhere she goes. But it does kind of highlight the quality of the animation. I think they did a good job animating the horses, making them seem pretty lifelike. Not that I'm like a horse person myself, but I see the realism in the horse, even in the sounds that it makes, its movements, and I think that they did a good job with this. The scenery is so gorgeous. Like, they did such a good job with the world. I could just hang out in this world. It's so well done. Blackberry is feeling happy and exhilarated after getting exercise. So they did go on quite a long ride, and Blackberry is definitely feeling very happy about that. Deb has to go to the bathroom though, so I'm thinking we probably should find one of those. Oh, I found a pea bush. Okay, let's go right over here so that Deb can go pee. Blackberry reached endurance level 7. They will now be able to ask about a favorite type of ride, and she'll recover from being fatigued more quickly. And it does look like Blackberry is getting a little bit tired. Her energy is starting to get a little bit low, so we are gonna take Deb and Blackberry and head on back home so that Blackberry can have a bit of a nap, and Deb can try her hand at a little bit of nectar making. Oh, and it looks like Marissa is here, so we could also talk to Marissa. Let's ask her about her day. We do want to chat with Marissa. That is a want of Deb's. So we're going to just chat with her a little bit, find out how things are going. Feel like we have placed gold in all of the beginner competitions, and I'm really excited about how Blackberry is coming along, and we've been working really hard, and we've been seeing a lot of things in the world. And I'm really loving having Blackberry. All right, Marissa has left. We're gonna go in. We better clean the nectar maker, and then I want to make some apple nectar because we were able to harvest some apples today. So after we're done doing that, we're gonna make some apple nectar that we can get over and get aging. So Deb is like stomping away, making the nectar. She is very happy from the nectar making because she does like making nectar, and this is a really sunny place to be, so she's just overall really enjoying the ranch life, enjoying caring for her horse and doing all of the things that having a ranch requires. Oh my goodness, Blackberry's value has gone up so much. She's now worth 3,375 simoleons. So she's becoming quite a valuable horse, and she's valuable to Deb because Deb just loves her and has such a special bond with her. But even beyond that, her skills are really making her be quite a prize. It is Monday morning on the ranch, and Deb's toilet has broken. So before we can do any ranch related activities, we're gonna have to have Deb fix this toilet and get it repaired, and then she can get things going with their day. Blackberry is up and needs some fun and some socialization and to have her hygiene taken care of. So as soon as Deb is done eating, are you gonna actually eat that? Or are you just gonna look at the grilled cheese? You can eat it? It's for you. I mean, I know it's breakfast. Okay, don't eat it. Just starve. That's fine. Oh no. Aries is getting feisty with Blackberry. Uh-oh. Alright, let's come in and let's brush Blackberry, and we'll also clean her hooves to get her hygiene up. Uh-oh, bills have arrived. It's okay, we've got enough money to play the bills. And then we'll also do some socialization with Blackberry to get her social up. And also we'll tell her some jokes because that will get her fun up as well. And then if we still need to, after we muck out the stall and refill the hay, we can go for another ride with Blackberry. Oh no! Deb is feverish! That's not good. But feverish or not, the stall still needs cleaning out, so Deb has got to tend to that. Blackberry is feeling a bit bored. I mean, we have a horse toy. I can't really help with that. Let's go for a ride. Let's get on Blackberry. Let's go for a ride. No, don't go in the stall, Blackberry. You can't, I can't ride you out of there. Let's call over Blackberry so that we can mount her and take her for a ride because her fun is pretty low and we need to do something about that. We also need to work on getting her endurance up as well. And as well as Deb's, horseback riding skill as well. Okay, that did get Blackberry's fun up. Now she's gonna go run around. I guess we better pay the bills before I forget to pay the bills. And Deb still needs to harvest the prairie grass for the day, so we can do that too. Oh, as well as also harvest all of our crops because those have grown. Deb found a striped leaf frog. So if you've been watching this series from the beginning, you will know that Deb is actually based loosely off of my mom. And the funny thing about Deb finding a frog is that my mom hated frogs. She was terrified of them. She hated them. And so for Deb to have found a frog is really kind of amusing. I think we're going to take Blackberry for another ride and then let her rest a little bit, and then we can make a little bit more nectar. Because we did actually get some grapes that time. So since we were able to harvest some grapes, I think we should do some grape nectar this time. And Deb has reached level 2 of the nectar making skill. She can now make strawberry nectar and potent potato nectar. Oh, sensual strawberry nectar. We don't have any strawberries though, or potatoes. I think we have some of those planted, do we? We have a spinach. We do. We have them planted, but we just don't have any harvested yet. So we'll just have to keep going with the apple and the grape nectar. Blackberry is practicing some jumps. We had her go work on that while Deb was making the nectar, but Blackberry is still over here working away. Oh, and it is storming. It's a good thing it's like bedtime. Day on the ranch, which I think will mean that we're gonna send Blackberry off to do some training, and maybe again Deb can head into town and interact with some of the locals. Since it's not really a good day to go for rides, Blackberry can go and do some professional training to get her skills further along so that we can do some more competitions. We can actually look and see if we can try any intermediate competitions because, well, Deb wants to enter a master horse competition, but you're not quite there yet, Deb. I'm sorry. We also could potentially take Blackberry and go to another world where it might not be raining and get her fun up. Maybe we'll do that. Let's make a little trip, go for a little ride in another world where it's less likely to be raining, somewhere like, Oasis Springs, where it never rains. We could go to the Desert Bloom Park and take Blackberry for a ride around here and get Blackberry's fun up, get Blackberry's social up, and then we can go back, enter a competition. She can do some more training, all of those things. So we're gonna go for a ride around the Desert Bloom Park here in Oasis Springs. That was not much of a ride. You guys did not go very far. This is a huge place. Why don't you ride up here? Oh, Deb reached level 7 of the horse riding skill, so Deb will no longer be bucked off when mounting or dismounting. There's the secret cave entrance there. Alright, Blackberry's fun is excellent. Her social is excellent. Her hygiene just needs to improve slightly, which we can take care of real quickly here. We'll give her a quick brush and we'll do a quick clean of her hooves, and then I think we'll be good to go back to Chestnut Ridge and get ourselves entered into a competition if we're able to try an intermediate one. It does look like we have enough endurance and jumping skill to enter into our intermediate endurance racing, and Blackberry is in a positive mood, which slightly improves the chance of winning. So we're gonna enter into this competition and see how Deb and Blackberry do with an intermediate. They took bronze. Okay, getting the top spot will take a bit more training, but third place is nothing to whinny at. You feel a sense of pride and accomplishment in your horse and are eager to keep improving and fine-tuning your skill set. Great work. So we've also now unlocked expert endurance riding. And I think we're going to send Blackberry for some horse training. Since we're kind of focusing on that endurance, I think we're going to pick this one. It's 270 simoleons, but I think that's what we're going to send her off for. She can work on her endurance training. And then Deb is going to head over to the saloon and get a little bite to eat and maybe get to interact with some of her friends. So Juniper Grove is here. This is somebody that Deb knows. Oh, Blackberry reached level 8 of endurance. The Sims can now ask for fitness advice, which will improve the Sims fitness skill for a time. I don't know about interesting to ask a horse for fitness advice, but okay. Oh, Umber Grove is here. We have not met Umber. So maybe we can come and do a howdy introduction to Umber. Oh boy, Rory is here. Rory always seems to cause trouble in all of my saves. Whether I want her to or not, she can be such a troublemaker. Alright, we can get to know Umber a little bit. Oh my. Ava Harajo is definitely pregnant. Okay, Umber is neat. Do we have any kind of... Oh, we do. We have good compatibility with Umber. We have neutral compatibility with Juniper, but better with Umber. Oh my goodness, Paka, what are you doing in here? You're like breaking everything. So apparently Paka moved to Chestnut Ridge to work in the bar and drop things everywhere and make messes. And Nancy Landgrab has arrived. Okay, Blackberry is back from her training and has gotten her endurance skill up quite a bit. I'm wondering about sending her, maybe we'll send her for some temperament training since Deb is enjoying dancing. And she's feeling really confident as well, so that might be a good time to send her off for some training while she's feeling really confident in the training that she got and can get her temperament up and just keep working towards doing more challenging competitions. Deb is... I don't know what Deb is doing, actually. I think she's cowpoke dancing, but it's a little interesting. And, I mean, yeah, you can like the dancing skill. Why not? She's feeling energized. Gather round and cowpoke. Yeehaw! The dance got the plasma flowing like a water hole in the rainy season. Oh, Blackberry is fatigued. When horses exercise and train continuously, they will eventually become fatigued and need rest and water. Consider buying a water trough. Okay, we do have a water trough. I mean, Blackberry has been to 2 rounds of training. It is starting to rain, and Deb is getting a little bit tired, so maybe we'll take them back home. Wait, what is this? Be funny in a crowded place from fear of crowded places? Wait, when did we get this fear? There are too many Sims around right now. Deb will be tense if too many Sims are on the same lot. Deb somehow has developed a fear of crowded places. What? Oh dear. Okay, Blackberry is in here getting herself sorted out because she was fatigued. She's back from her training. Her temperament is almost to level 5. And oh my gosh, look at her value. It is now 4,250 simoleons. I mean, to Deb, Blackberry is priceless, let's be honest. Let's ask Blackberry about her favorite type of ride, and let's see what she likes. She's an energetic horse, so she probably likes energetic rides. Blackberry thinks any ride with her favorite sim makes for a terrific ride. Aw, she doesn't care. She just wants to ride with her favorite sim, who is Deb. Blackberry has reached temperament level 5. Sims will now be able to complement temperament on Blackberry, and socializations are more likely to go well. But Blackberry's tired, so we need to let her sleep a little bit. Her fun is also in the poor range, but it's raining. Wait, what happened to the ball? The ball got struck by lightning. That's not cool. Well, maybe when it's not storming, we need to get another ball for Blackberry because her current ball is a pile of dust. I did reset some things and got the nectar maker working, so Deb did make some excellent grape nectar, which we better get aging. And we did get another ball for Blackberry. I put it in Deb's inventory so that when it stops raining, we can actually put that out, and then Blackberry can use it to have fun. I don't want to put it out when it's storming because I don't want it to get struck by lightning and turned into dust again. If we are coming up on complete another day on the ranch, I think we're going to go ahead and end this episode here. So we did a lot of working with Blackberry, a lot of rides to improve her endurance skill. And really, I think a lot of this is going to be getting Blackberry's skill level up so we can get through these competitions and successfully win gold, unlock the next level. We need to get to that master level of our competitions to win gold, which is probably going to take level 10 of the horse riding skill as well as Blackberry's skills. So I feel like there is going to be quite a bit of a grind going forward with all of this. Please let me know in the comments below what your thoughts are with this Let's Play. I'm not sure how much more there really is to uncover and explore. If a lot of it is just building up the horse's skills, I don't know how interesting that's going to be as far as the Let's Play go. So please let me know in the comments below what you think. Should we keep kind of plugging along and have a little bit more low-key episodes like we had today that's just a lot of riding through various worlds and working on building those skills? Or do you feel like we're kind of reaching a decent place where we can wrap stuff up? Or maybe I just work on getting all of Blackberry's skills up off camera and then we can come back and like enter those competitions. So do let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, please do like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!